Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 as the Zunist Zunbils. Unfortunately, in the last episode, our character Shah Azad, the Sword of the Giver of Justice, still a great name, he got maimed by a valiant foeman in battle, so now we're at a -3 total health penalty, with only a +1 from our hunting focus counteracting it. I don't think we have a pet dog. No, we do not. So we may be about to die pretty soon. I wouldn't be too surprised. On the other hand, maybe all-powerful Zun will see fit to heal our wounds and we'll live for a very long time. Who knows? But we are involved in these couple of holy wars down here against the kingdoms of Rajputana and Choda. So we're probably going to have to go and fight this army right now. Yeah, I think we'll go up here and try to come in through this county, since this, I believe, is plains and we're not going to have a river crossing from Bakar. Definitely don't want to cross the Indus into that army if we can avoid it. And we are going to have to start sieging our actual war goals here pretty soon, because I believe we're going to be getting the two King War score against us already. We are, okay. We're at 35% in this one, thanks to a fairly large battle that we won. But that is not going to be enough. You have increased this satrap's opinion, and he's at 100 now, so we can definitely move our chancellor elsewhere. Let's see, Kerman here is at 86%, so he's probably fine. This guy has 10, we probably don't need to worry about him. Hormuz or Kabulistan might be a better target. I think we'll work on this guy first. And we are taking some attrition in this county. It's desert. The rest of these are plains. We probably should have tried to avoid the desert if we could. Actually, I don't think that would have been practical. Let's hope we don't actually take any attrition. Avoid the tick. Wrath of the Old Gods. In response to the new era of crusades and jihads among the Abrahamic monotheists, the great high priest Zusru, our vassal, of course, the high priest of the Church of Zun, has informed all Church of Zun priests of his plans for a magnificent Church of Zun pagan response. In fact, all pagan heads of religion may now declare great holy wars. This could be the beginning of unprecedented heathen aggression. Great the Sun is with us. Okay. Sounds like a mistranslation there. And I think we did avoid the attrition, so that's good. Definitely consider declaring a great holy war in the near future if we can. I think we get to call it. I'm not sure, actually. Maybe our vassal gets to call it the actual head of religion, in which case he might make a terrible decision. So we're going to get in here on the 3rd of April. We do outnumber them by 4,000 or so, so I quite like the chances here. No terrain issues. And we should get there before they even finish their siege. Let's watch. Looks like we're going to break the right flank, which should be a pretty good start, at least. Our daughter asks, "Daddy, where do children come from?" We can tell her when she gets older. Be cynical, diligent, or deceitful. Any of which would be okay, but deceit or diligent especially would be great. Or we can make her trusting, deceitful, or craven, or threaten to slap her, which we definitely won't do. We'll tell her when she gets older. She became diligent. Oh, she's the genius one, of course. So already turning into a pretty good character. Unfortunately, he will not be able to inherit. Captured a count, or a thakur. And that gets us to 39% in this war. We will follow to wherever he's going. Actually, there's two armies here going to different places. One to Debul, and here, and one to Armail over here. Okay, well, we'll follow to here since there's another army. Actually, is he even involved in this war? I think he's just hostile because he's a vassal of Choda. So if he was to get out before we got there, I would be fine with it. And it seems that he will, so that's fine. I have an army from Rajputana, I think. Back over here, which we'll probably go and deal with. And we'll follow to Sonda. We are crossing the mighty Indus, but the numbers advantage we have now, it won't make a difference. Followers of Arjuna. Is he involved personally in one of these wars, or has he just been hired? I'm assuming that's a holy order. He is actually involved as a participant. So we would get war score for fighting this. I guess we would get war score for fighting it either way. Actually, one of our vassals has decided to take care of it for us, which I don't think will give us war score. We'll see though. Well, our battle ended at the same time, so I still don't know. Let's see then. This county is desert. What we'll do is go in from here and then leave immediately. And then we might be able to go and start sieging things, which is going to be necessary to actually win these wars. Nice became an elusive shadow. Okay. Good to know, I suppose. Our satrap here has declared a de jure war on this emir. Okay. It's a de jure war, so there will not be any other Muslim rulers joining on the enemy side. It's a de jure war over what now? Over Lut. Okay. Will help our borders look a lot nicer in that region, which is good. These wars over here will help out on that score in this region as well. Gaining these 4, because we need to take care of these 3, and then everything will be pretty good over here. We are not going to catch them in that county, so I'm actually not going to even go there, since we would end up in the desert and probably take some attrition. And instead we'll just head to one of our war goals and start sieging that. Majority of the population of Nandana has been converted. His Holiness the High Priest has gifted me with 100 gold in gratitude for my eradication of the heretics in Nandana. Oh, excellent. I appreciate it. And my wife is pregnant again. Hopefully a genius son this time, so he would be our new heir. And hopefully we don't die. We are of course still maimed and stressed. We have a new satrap, okay. He is 15, so he'll be coming of age pretty soon, but he seems to be happy enough with me. So the followers of Arjuna still have an army over here, and we have Rajputana and the Bulls of Rishaba, who are the other holy order. Okay, our son is in need of an education. We're obviously going to take care of this ourselves, at least for as long as we live, and his twin sister we will probably just use for opinion. With Kabulistan, I guess. So I think we'll go to speed 4 now while we wait for the siege. we're going to take... or we're going to lose some holdings to these two armies, I think, before we can get there and fight them. Our satrap, the Sword of the Sun, also a very good nickname, has declared a holy war for Samarkand on the Emir. So Samarkand, I guess that will be these two counties up here. Okay. I guess he's allowed to do that. He is the satrap of Merv, so he already took this land in a previous holy war. He's going to get pretty powerful if he gains another two counties up here. I'm not extremely happy about that, but it should be okay. And our truce with Badshah Tifilwit Priest Hater is about to expire. So we could go and take this last county from the Umayyads at some point. And it looks like our friend in, where is he, Rus, is about to win his two wars that we are technically participating in. Okay. Grandmaster of the Knights of the Sun is happy with me. Probably a good thing. Are we able to hire them yet? They were previously hired out to a vassal, and they still are. Okay. Hopefully we won't need them, though. Okay, that's one of those wars done with. And we did lose a siege to the followers of Arjuna. And to them as well. We have a new heir, unfortunately not a genius. But that's okay. I had to break up a fight between my son and another child today. Heart is filled with envy. We'll talk to him about kindness. And he gained the kind trait. We won our siege of Sonda. That should wipe out the ticking war score against us in this war, which is good. And we actually see another army from Choda over here, so we may let them get into Mansoura and attack them there, although this is desert as well. And this one's plains. Okay, well we can go in here safely if we can catch them. Which we cannot. Okay, that's fine. They're also landing troops over here. Well, I would like to fight somebody. Let's go fight this army before any further troops join it. While we still have a large numbers advantage. We did have an independence faction just happen there. Really just the raised levies, I guess. We have a lower Crown Authority faction as well, which is also not dangerous, so we can really just ignore both of those for the moment. Swords are sharp and dangerous. I can lead better from inside my own castle, so we gain the trait Craven. Which is not good. Okay, we'll follow to Aurora, and then we'll have to come down here, I think, and chase them out of here. Chase the Choda army out of Sonda. I used a few too many non-specific words in that last sentence. Ooh, we have a Sunni uprising, okay. In Bukhara. Where is that? Up here? Okay. Well, let's hope that our too big for his britches satrap of Merv up here can deal with that himself, because we are going to be busy for a while down here and can't really afford to send an army up there. Our experience in matters of war has increased, but I thought we were staying inside our castle. There are many things we'll do differently in future battles. What will we focus on? We can master flat terrain. That's probably what we'll do. Okay, so we are at 70. We're not going to be getting war score in our favor until we siege the entire war goal, so we'll need to take these two whole counties. And I see 5,000 from the followers of Arjuna on their way over. Actually, no, they're on their way over here. So they're leaving. I guess in that case we can probably just afford to sit here and take a few more sieges. Actually, though, I think we'll take some in the other duchy, because we are getting war score against us here, I think. Yeah. And we can actually siege this without taking any attrition, so that is good. Some new technology from Constantinople is also good. So it seems like he does have a pretty large army up here. He has some allies in on his side. I don't know if he'll go and deal with this if he's even able to, but I hope he does. My son is turning into an arrogant little braggart. I might have to rein him in a little. We'll tell him ride goeth before a fall. Ooh, and a pretty large army here. I think we're going to have to deal with. Most of this is that army of the followers of Arjuna. It seems to be heading in that direction. But I think for the moment we'll stay here and finish this siege. We should be able to get it done before they get theirs done. You have usurped a title. Satrapy of Khorasan, so you have 2? No. That was your first one, you were just usurping. Okay. Well, I don't mind that, I guess. But also call in King of Rus into these wars at this point, though he's still in at least one of his own. I think I'll wait until he's done with that before calling him in. Let's check again on our Holy Order. We can hire them now, for no monthly cost. So let's do it. We could send them up north to deal with the uprising, if we wanted to. But I think I'd rather use them to get these holy wars done quicker, since I think defeating the uprising would also mean we'd have to start paying for them. So is there a river crossing between here and Sonda? There is. I think I will still go in and attack them though, as soon as our siege ends. That gets us to 93% in this one, so another sizable battle there might get us the rest of the way. I don't think we'll get a full 7% from fighting this army, but you never know. Hopefully we can get here before they finish their siege. They actually just finished it the day before, which is pretty annoying. Oh well, we'll hopefully be able to assault it back. Assuming we win this battle, which is actually not going as well as I'd hoped. We are going to win though. The kitchen is truly a wonderful place, filled with delicious things and smells, but it worries me that my son spends all his time here when he should be practicing sword fighting and learning how to rule. Let's force him to learn how to fight. He became brave, okay. Right, so we did indeed win. We captured that guy. The armies are heading to Kutch. Down here, okay. Well, I'll just let them go, I think. We should be able to assault this basically for free. Lost 4 troops. We're up to over 90% in both of these wars now. I think actually raising the Holy Order is going to turn out to have been unnecessary. So he is still willing to go here, I guess, because we're going to cross a major river, but I think with the numbers we have, we can afford to take that crossing. Though I guess we have no actual reason to do that, we may as well just go here. We have a new High Priest. Okay. Well, we're out of time for this episode, so we're going to have to hopefully finish these Holy Wars in the next one, so thanks for watching. Join me again then.